Philippines may be preparing to acquire the Gripen. Pictures of the Army's Sabrah tank. Please like and share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Sweden's ambassador to the Philippines, Annika Thunborg, recently met again with the officer in charge of the Department of National Defense. This time it is with Senior Undersecretary Carlito Galvez to discuss the negotiations and the conclusion of a framework on the acquisition of defense material. No specific details were mentioned on which defense material is being referred to, but the spokesman of the Department of National Defense, Arsenio Andolong, mentioned it has something to do with the surveillance and interdiction capabilities of the Philippine Air Force. Based on the above wordings of the report, my guess here is that both sides might be preparing for the official acquisition of the JAS-39 Gripen Fighter Aircraft made by Sweden, which will culminate in a contract signing. Again, this is just my guess, but the last time Ambassador Thunborg visited the Department of National Defense was 4 months ago in December of 2022, where she met with the officer in charge of the department, then, which was Jose Faustino Jr. It was revealed during that meeting that they did discuss the Philippines' possible acquisition of the Gripen aircraft. Anyway, I do hope that the multi-role fighter aircraft acquisition program of the Philippine Air Force does finally push through, as it has long been overdue. Meanwhile, here are some nice pictures of the Philippine Army's new Sabrah Light Tank that was released by the Philippine Information Agency recently. The tank looks great, but my only reservation about it is that it is a bit too tall, making it much easier to see from distance. Its height also makes it more difficult to hide from observation. For comparison, the Sabrah has a height of 3.67 meters, or around 12 feet, while the American-made M1 Abrams main battle tank only has a height of 2.44 meters, or around 8 feet. The Russian-made T-90 tank is even shorter at only 2.22 meters, or 7 feet, 3 inches. One reason I think the Sabrah ended up being so tall is that it was not really a purpose-built light tank. They used the existing ASCOD armored fighting vehicle chassis and incorporated a turret and other systems on it. Had it been a purpose-built light tank like the China-made VT-4 light tank, it would have been much shorter. The VT-4 has a height of only 2.3 meters, or just a little taller than the T-90. To summarize, the Philippines could be preparing to finalize the acquisition of the JAS-39 Gripen Fighter Aircraft, while the government released pictures of the Sabrah Light Tank, which might be a bit tall for a tank in my opinion, but will still be an important asset for the Philippines against the local insurgencies. Thank you for watching the video. I invite you again to like and share it, and subscribe to the channel.